Your eyewitness weather forecast.
We're looking at the live view right now through our eyewitness weather camera located right by downtown Utica. And you can see that we still have that hazy look to the sky right now. Not a brilliant blue like we would normally see. We have that wildfire smoke over our area again, still dealing with this here for the remainder of the season. And we're sitting at 86 in Utica right now. Did hit 90 earlier on this afternoon, not that long ago actually. And we're dealing with a couple of thunderstorms right now, one in the Old Forge area, one that just moved through Holland Patton heading into Russia, fizzling out sort of as it does so. The rest of us very quiet, hazy, hot and humid at this hour. And later tonight, not cooling off once again, unfortunately. The low is 69 in Old Forge, 72 in Utica tonight, 71 in Cooperstown. So starting off very hot and humid again tomorrow morning, and we're looking at similar afternoon temperatures. Low 80s in the North Country, but around the 90-degree mark for many of us tomorrow. And once again, with that humidity factored in, it's going to feel even hotter, feeling like 95 to 100 at times. So we do have the heat advisory in effect for tomorrow. Stay inside in the air conditioning if you can. Avoid outdoor exertion with that, and watch out for signs of heat stress again tomorrow. Now you see on the futurecast overnight tonight, pretty quiet. We do have the small chance for an isolated shower or storm to roll through just like last night. And then getting into tomorrow, it's going to look a lot like today did. We'll see a few spotty showers, but plenty of dry time in between. Very hot and humid for us once again, and then thunderstorms popping up for us late afternoon and during the evening time, around dinner time tomorrow evening as well. And then we'll just repeat that forecast again on Friday, seeing the mix of sun and clouds here and a couple of isolated showers and storms coming through later on in the day, likely continuing into Friday night. Tomorrow's UV index will be the same, about a 7, sunburn possible in as little as 20 minutes. So tonight, warm and muggy for us once again. We just have a small chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Otherwise, partly cloudy, down to the low 70s. Tomorrow, we're back up to 90, but feeling even hotter with that humidity and a couple of thunderstorms. A few more here on Friday, maybe into Friday night, but things wind down heading into the weekend. We are trending a little bit cooler there, mid-70s Saturday, upper 70s on Sunday, and we have very, very small chance for a shower in the morning on Saturday, but by the afternoon will be really nice, mostly sunny. Same for Sunday, and we kick off a nice stretch of dry weather there that continues well into next week, and highs will be very normal for mid-August, a low to mid-80s there. So we got a big warm up right now, little bit of a cool down this weekend, and then perfectly right where we should be by next week.
Yeah, 70s sound good. I'll take
Balance.
it. Next couple days, and then yeah, we'll get to that. Thanks a lot, Colleen. And News Nation is coming up later tonight. Leland Vittert has a preview.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Looking at the sunset from today, and it's followed by the crescent moon setting right after sunset as well. You can see we are dealing with some clouds and a couple of thunderstorms. There goes the crescent moon. A couple of thunderstorms there around sunset tonight. Sunset for us now at 8:08 p.m. and we are coming up on our last post 8 p.m. sunsets of the year here over the next couple of days. Our last one will be on Monday. By Tuesday of next week, sunsetting before 8 p.m. and that's nothing though compared to our shortest day of the year, or our earliest sunsets, which actually happens before the shortest day of the year, 4:25 p.m. in December. You'll definitely be noticing that setting earlier and earlier now here as we go through August. It really starts to kind of accelerate, especially towards the end of the month. Now, Oneonta area is dealing with a thunderstorm right now. Pretty good light show with this one. Lots of lightning going on. We had a couple move through the valley earlier on this evening. It's off into the Adirondacks now, and we're pretty quiet on the radar. But we still have a chance for a passing isolated storm later tonight. We're still sitting at 75 degrees. A little bit of a breeze, 3 miles an hour, better than nothing. Very muggy out there right now, and it's going to be another warm one with our lows only in the low 70s, 72 in Cooperstown and Oneonta tonight, 69 for a low temperature in Old Forge. And tomorrow we are back up into the 80s and low 90s. Looking at 90 in Utica again tomorrow afternoon, 82 for Old Forge, just shy of 90 in Cooperstown. But with the humidity, once again, going to feel more like the mid-90s, close to 100 at times. So we do have that heat advisory that will go into effect at noon tomorrow until 7 p.m. Just try to limit your outdoor exertion, avoid direct sunlight, stay in the AC if you can again tomorrow, and be sure to check up on your neighbors and loved ones. We are expecting another very hot day on Friday as well, but then we will see it getting much more mild, more comfortable for the weekend. Now the rest of the night tonight, you'll see on the futurecast just that chance of an isolated shower or storm coming through, and just like we had early this morning, we could see a couple of those in the morning tomorrow, but plenty of quiet time time in the middle of the day here. It's later in the afternoon and evening. We'll see another round of thunderstorms coming through for us around dinner time, and then we give way to a very quiet night tomorrow night. And here on Friday, very similar forecast. Quiet for much of the day, but an isolated shower or storm popping up looks like in the evening for us on Friday and continuing into Friday night as well. Tonight, just that isolated storm possible. Otherwise, partly cloudy and muggy down to 72 degrees. Tomorrow, we're back up into the low 90s. Again, that humidity once again making it feel close to 100 at times tomorrow afternoon, especially when we get into the sunshine. Friday, only a couple of degrees cooler and still dealing with that chance of storms, but then it turns much quieter for the weekend. Saturday, we could see a shower early in the morning, but by Saturday afternoon, we're mostly sunny and nice and dry, and that kicks off a nice stretch of quiet weather, actually. Sunday, beautiful upper 70s and sunny, and then we're in the low to mid 80s next week. Pretty typical mid-August temperatures for us there, and very quiet, a little bit boring for us in the weather center, it looks like, next week. But great weather, you know, to get out and enjoy, and not too hot and muggy like this week was, in my opinion.
I was going to say boring, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, boring for everyone, you know, for me and Dan, but for everyone else, perfect weather.
Yes, thanks a lot, Colleen. And coming up, sports director David Edelstein tells us what the Utica Blue Sox say they learned from their season. That's next.
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
We got the sunset on the time lapse today and the moon set as well. You'll see the crescent moon setting there after the sun went down earlier on this evening. You'll notice our sun setting earlier and earlier now really starts to ramp up here as we get into the later part of August. Sunset tonight was at 8:08 p.m. and we only have a few more sunsets that fall after 8 p.m. here over the next couple of days. Monday will be our last one at 8:01 p.m. By Tuesday, it's going down before 8. Still stays light a little bit past then, but that'll be the official sunset time for us next week. By December, when we get our earliest sunsets of the year, it's setting at 4:25 p.m. Now you see on the radar right now, things have very quiet. We've had a few isolated thunderstorms. The only one that popped up recently was near the Oneonta area, so starting to fizzle out there as well, and things will be pretty quiet here for the majority of the night. Our low temperatures tonight still very warm, upper 60s in the North Country to low 70s for the rest of us, with high humidity as well. And tomorrow, temperature-wise, very similar to today. We're looking at 90 again in Utica, much of the Mohawk Valley, Cooperstown, and Oneonta as well. Old Forge getting into the lower 80s. Still very, very hot and humid for us tomorrow. So the feels like temperature close to 100 at times. That means we do have another heat advisory in effect tomorrow. Avoid exertion outside if you can. Stay in the AC again tomorrow, and we'll likely see another one of these possibly on Friday. Still very hot and humid at the end of the week. So in the futurecast tonight, you'll see we have a very small chance for an isolated shower or storm to pop up, and a couple of those could be lingering in the morning, just like we had some this morning. Plenty of quiet time in the middle of the day tomorrow, and then late afternoon, evening, another round of thunderstorms going to be coming through for us. These will be pretty hit or miss, kind of like they were today. Then it looks quieter overnight tomorrow night. Friday, pretty much a repeat of that forecast. We got some sunshine, some quiet time in here, but by the evening hours, we are looking at a couple of thunderstorms popping up and rolling through. And tomorrow's storms, we do have the possibility of those becoming severe. Dan and I will be tracking those closely for you. Tonight, just an isolated one, maybe coming in late night. We're down to the lower 70s, very hot and humid again tomorrow. Looking at 90 in Utica. Just repeat the forecast from today. Basically for tomorrow, a little bit more sunshine. And again on Friday, only a couple of degrees cooler there. We will get down to the 60s Friday night. Still very warm, but a little bit better. But the heat and humidity do break by Saturday. Saturday we could see a shower in the morning, but the rest of the day looks really nice. Plenty of sunshine in the afternoon. Beautiful Sunday in the upper 70s. Humidity will be nice and low for us this weekend. And then we're pretty normal next week as far as August temperature goes. Highs in the low to mid 80s. And it looks like a very long stretch of quiet weather for us. So just a couple more days with the heat, humidity, thunderstorms. And then it gets very quiet and much more mild starting Saturday.
Yeah, quiet is good. So is comfortable.
And we need a good dry weekend, so we got one.
For sure. Nice. Thanks a lot, Colleen. And more eyewitness news is to come. We'll be right back.